Hey, good morning, guys. Good afternoon, good evening. It usually depends on the place you're watching me from. On today's video is another special video, and I say thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos and for always coming back to support this channel by watching, subscribing, and liking this video. So this day today, it's another great day. I'm shooting this video from Nyamwini area, Kenya, East Africa, to be specific. And also, this is how you see we thank God for the gift of rainfall and also for the gift of life, for this amazing time that it's really coming, man, so it has been a long time since I uploaded, maybe 1 week plus. I've been really working hard on some stuffs, but they are not in a bad condition. I just let you know what has been happening around here. So, and also it's also a very big surprise for you all, for those who have never been maybe coming again to check on videos. So this day today, it's another great day shooting this video from a beautiful great compound around here. So, a beautiful great compound, our home. So today, as you see on this other end, the other day we were doing what we call like putting up the barriers from, because this is the road, and we were putting up a barrier to protect our great trees from being destroyed by animals. You see, most people usually tie animals, so like cows and goats really love this kind of trees. These of kind of trees, they're called cypresses, and also we have some on the other side. Those are pine trees. They call them pine. So we tried to do what we call like protect them from animals, and also we want to be planting more. I just go bring others. We plant them around here, so that we can at least have like a small place that can protect our compound, because this is the main road, and sometimes the best way to protect the home is by not even putting walls, but by planting trees. When you plant trees alongside your compound, not the trees like eucalyptus that will just definitely destroy your land. No, trees like this one, with me, I really recommend them. I once saw this project on somebody's home, and I was like, man, I love it. I'll just definitely do this on my home, and the dream came true. I own land around here, and the best way to do is also to copy the idea and implement it. So that's why you see we copied it, and now we are implementing it all the way alongside, very straight. So when the moment you plant these kind of trees alongside your compound, like, they really protect your place, and also they when the wind whistles, like, they have that whistling sound, very specific sound, and also they smell very nicely, very nicely. So welcome to our home. This is my new home. I'm planning to really stay here. Becomes like a retirement home. The other day you checked my video on Go With Jay's place. I was really doing some cleaning, building. Of course, we are building here a 1-bedroom house, and that's to act as a store, because we couldn't put a store without putting up a bedroom where maybe sometimes we are not here, somebody can be in and can be watching our stuffs. Maybe one day, if you'll be coming also to pay a visit, I'll definitely tell you, okay man, you come pay a visit to my place, and we can also enjoy around here, eat, because the moment you have a house here, definitely what follows is that you can put up it now makes you think of putting other stuff, maybe bringing what we call like sorry, there's a child sleeping on the other side. I have to live on this other end. So this is our area, this is our house. But before I give you a quick house tour, this is our place where we definitely relax on this end. On this side, we always come and before you even think of maybe going in the house, you have this special tree around here that it really creates a very good shade, that we always relax around here. On the other side, we have a very nice project. And also the other time I started planting some trees and flowers. These are kind of a flower and also a very beautiful one. It's not around here, but if you have it at your home, kindly let me know in the comment section, how do you call it? What's the name of it? You know, my brother is a florist, so sometimes he comes with this kind of flowers, and with me, I'm always there trying to tell him, give me one so that I can plant them on the other side. This is how they are. These are type of the leaves. It's dotted. They have yellow and green mixed. And also recommend to me if it's a good flower or a good tree to plant at the compound. So definitely I'm avoiding this place to even do farming, this other end. Reason being, I want it to be just that way because my house or our dream house will definitely start from this other end where you see. Safi boss. Yeah. So around here we have our mixed farming area where we have really started off planting kales. These all are kales. Remember, we had a lot of kales the other time, starting from the other end all the way downwards, but they grew old, as you see. Not that they grew old, it's me who decided to cut them off and plant, because like this one, I told you it's 1,000 leafy. So this is the old kales that I were here. So I decided to remove branches from them, all suckers, and replant them. And I thank God they have really come well, as you see. They have really come well. So this can act as commercial, but also they have played a very vital role while I was constructing this home around here. They really played a very nice role. Like when we were building here, I couldn't buy food, you know. I could not buy food. They were building as we were using those kales to eat or feed them. So this is the interior of this house. I don't know if you'll be able to see on it. This is the interior. This area can act as a living room. It can act as a living room, at the same time it can act as a store, you know. But for now, when we will not be building, it can act as a living room. And then when inside here, this one will act as a bedroom. It's kind of very big and spacious, very big that sometimes maybe when the materials will be here, maybe like cement and wheelbarrows, you can keep them in here, around here, and you can sleep here. And also maybe when I'll be having a watchman or somebody will be looking after this, because for now I'm alone here, I'll be doing what you call like putting up materials in here and sleeping over here. And this can act also as you, before maybe you put materials on the other side, you can put your chair here or your seat, cook also from here while materials are on the other side. Sometimes people can ask me, why did you put on big windows? You know, over here I came to realize mud houses, when you are in, there are no network. Sometimes maybe when I'll be calling, maybe the person will be sleeping here, or then somebody calling me about, okay CJ, there's an emergency. So the network, it will be a very big issue. So the good thing is to put up big windows. When you put up big windows in a mud house, you know, sometimes when you're in a mud house and it doesn't have what you call like windows, it acts as like you are in a well or in a borehole, because there's no what you call like air circulating, and because it's made of mud, it acts as like you are in a hole, you know. So there's no network. So I decided to put up big windows so that they can really help in that, putting up a network. And also they give a very good what you call like, as a content creator, maybe when you are here, you can also use the natural light instead of you putting up a ring light or whatever. And also this one, it acts as you can be able to see who is coming from this side or what is being done from this side, and also from the other side, what is being done from the other side. So down here They're trying to dig a pit latrine down there. I'm taking you there also, so that we'll be checking on that, what is happening on the other side. Around here, let me share with you guys. This is mud, and this is I think the last coat. With me it's the last coat, but the people who were doing it, they told me you have to repeat another last coat. But with me, I wanted it to be this way, then we can at least smear cement, and it can act as a home. You know, I'm really very eager to come to this place, man. I like to stay here, but as I told you, we have materials ready. Like we have stones, all hardcores. We have sand on the other side. We have ballast, but still the only thing that we are remaining with is it's labor and adding more material, because the house that the engineer drew, it's really big, and it can be like a 4-bedroom house. And so sometimes it scares me, like when I'll start, it really scares me. It really scares me. But I thank God, like we are living, and slowly by slowly, all will be well. So guys, on this other side, we have butternuts. These are butternut seedlings. We are also trying to dry them, so that when they are dry, we can replant them. Wow, man. I think tomorrow, this evening, they'll be already dry, and we'll be planting them. These are butternut. So also let me know in the comment section, how do you people plant your butternuts or pumpkins? You know, pumpkins and butternut are of the same species. It's only that butternut, it's kind of yellowish from outside, but pumpkin, it's kind of greenish, you know. So yeah, before I give you another quick tour, let me take you to this side, where we decided that we can put up a toilet, because I was like, I wanted a place where it's strategically, number one, it's near the house, like this one, and also it's not a place where you'll be using land much, because when the house is here, you can walk on the other side, come to this place, go to the latrine. Instead of us putting a latrine on the other side of the left, I'll definitely explain why we decided to put a toilet on this side. Let's check. Hey Enrico, kunaenda? Mr. How are you?
I'm fine.
You good?
I'm good.
This is Mr. Nyamira.
Yeah.
You're witnessing how they are working on this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell people who you are. Your name?
My name is Christopher Nyahiri Nchago.
Christopher Nyahiri Nchago. Yeah, guys, he's the same guy, the brother to Enrico's.
Yeah.
The guys who sold land to me. They're like my fathers, and also they're like my brothers. At the same time, they're my good neighbors. At the same time, they look after my things when I'm away. Sindio? Ni ukweli. They don't disturb me.
No.
When you sell, you sell.
You.
Nobody will disturb me.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
It is in my
responsibility to look after my stuffs.
Yeah.
And also, if you sell something, it belongs to the owner.
You say, welcome at the home. Then, nashukuru sana.
Thank you. Okay.
Wewe ndio kijana yangu mkubwa.
Okay. Thank you.
Kijana
mkubwa.
Ndio first born.
Thank you.
Nashukuru sana.
That's how you see. He says, because they sold land to me, they regard me as their firstborn over here. So that's why you see, we're always in a good chemistry, like very, very good. Hello. How are you? You good?
Fine.
You good? Okay. Enrico, what are you doing, Enrico? Enrico is digging a pit latrine. This is a pit latrine, guys. This is how you see, manually. Magarangane mpaka pisa nyindo mafundi. This is a pit latrine, guys, and it will go deep down. You know, so This is how definitely we always do it, manually. So we wanted it just like that, so that they can have a room and then it can go deep down. So this one sometimes it can be used also as a septic, you know, and it will be very good because we wanted a space where if we build it just the other side, we can also have a room on this other side going the other side, and this side also, you know. Sorry guys, I just came to check on what's going on around. So the toilet, that's how we decided to put up the toilet just around here, you know. Pole. And our maids are really doing a very good job, very fantastic job. And our toilet is coming along well, very well. So guys, the reason why we dug this pit latrine is also to extract more maram, you know. If we'll have maram, it will really help us to use that house, ndio itasaidia kutengeneza nyumba. Because I saw most people buy maram. Even my good friend Ezi, who is building on the other side, he bought maram. So it's good when you use a pit latrine like this. Pit latrine like this. Utasomba sasa kama naona hapo. Andiriko.
Ndaheti ane mara muno onge homara nyumba mura yonse kare mara musasane nenda asombe ono kichiga nsombe nambe agambiri we hano arenge sa tigune nsombe mara mukuya nyumba.
That's how you say they go slowly.
No hemta gana mata tigu abera tigune nsombe mara.
Guys, I just decided to come back home to check what's going on around. So I had to go by leg or by route 11. So route 11 is by walking. So to go by route 11, going towards our dreamland, and also to check on them if they have, you know, sometimes I pay them per foot, so it's not daily. Because sometimes if you pay them daily, it will be a little bit, they'll be doing slowly, but we had to work on per foot, because that's what most people here work for. And also sometimes when you are there working on daily, it's a little bit cutting off the cost, because if you put like 4 people there and then you tell them I'll be paying you per day, so in 2 days they would have been done with digging that toilet. But the funny part is it's also accumulating like the same, you know. For example, you pay people 4 people or 3 people per day, that will be 1200, because they always say sometimes they work per foot, because our toilet and it's kind of big, so they work 400 per feet. So in another terms is if they work maybe like 10 feet, that would be 4,000. And if you pay them per day and there are 4 people, you pay them 400, that will be using 1200, around 1600 per day. So for example, you have gone, maybe the toilet have gone for 4 days, that will be a little bit higher. So I'm walking through this beautiful greenery, or great green space of ours. Our land is just over here. Could have crossed by towards this end, but sometimes they always say shortcut is always long cut. So I might pass there and I meet the hyena and it carries me towards another place, but that's just meets and misconception here. This forest is kind of big. It's kind of a very indigenous forest that those days back people used to bring animals here to lick the clay but nowadays it's no longer there. The land has become small, let me say scarce, and everyone is now farming, but this place is not yet farmed, you know. I could have gone through in here. Let me see if I can trespass, but at some point I don't want to trespass, but it's good I could have trespassed just a little bit like this, jumped on the other side and make myself great. Let's pass by through the river. And also, you know, now it's raining, most people are harvesting sand. This is the best time to harvest sand and also buy sand, you know. But sometimes now, like, sand went up and it has not come down, because we were telling you also there's fuel crisis. On the other day I read on a certain place that whenever you see this kind of water, you know, there's kind of water that is oozing and it's kind of a mineral. It tells you that the soil has minerals, you know, like this. It can show you that the soil has minerals, but I don't believe that for this now. But sometimes, according to geologists, they also tell you that alongside the river banks, you tend to get some minerals like gold and some zinc or remains on this other end, you know. And let me use the long route instead of heading the other side. Also, you see these guys harvesting sand, so maybe soon it will be very soon, like you won't even stay there for long, maybe one day, and he'll be able to sell it. I wish I had money. I could have bought all this sand a little bit and keep them, because it reaches a point where sand is becoming a very big problem while someone is constructing. So you see, like this one, there's a lot that is being harvested alongside the road and also at the river there. So you definitely keep, it's a very good business. You buy sand that's cheaper, and then when it's time to construct during dry season, you sell it. You eat well, you know. It's a good business also. You just select a space, maybe a field like this, and then you start doing what you call, like, come to the rivers like this, you buy sand cheaply, you store them. Buy sand cheaply, you store it. The good thing with sand is that it doesn't expire, and also sand doesn't rot, it never go bad. So you buy, you store it there, you wait for the prices to go up, and then you sell, you know. Because construction is never ending, and remember, we are in Africa. We young people are the people to build our Africa, we're the people to build this world. So construction will never end in this world. So that's also a good business idea, you know. I wish, like, right now I couldn't be pressed with a lot. I could be buying sand and storing it on our dam. Let me take you there. I'm even a little bit tired. I've been working from home. Pole just trying to make some little exercise. Let's walk there and show you the sand that I've been telling you. Okay, so walking, and when it rains, it's very green. There's a cassava plantation, and I love the fact that this guy keeps on his land very clean. Sometimes you find in other people's cassava farm, it's very dirty. Like, you cannot see how clean it is. It's very dirty. So for now, let's walk and see what's going on around, you know. Also, we have our neighbor who was very lucky when he planted the maize very early, and they did very well, very well. He was amongst the first people who, even he never dug. What he did is, but he used a lot of chemicals, which is not good for the soil. But his maize performed very well, very well. Sometimes it's good also to work on what's going on and check. You see, there's a lot of grass, but still an amazing job, well done. You will harvest well, you know. I'm seeing these guys are tired, are even sitting on the road. Namna gani mmelala? Yeah? They are being surprised that why today they are surprised that why today used Lot 11 to walk coming this side. Hey, hello, you good? Hey, umeshangalia nimetembea?
Umejaribu sana.
Umejaribu? Haya, wacha niangalie venye kazi iko. Oh, hili kivore hapo. Wakati mkaleta kovenchi. Sasa mkopa humulinka. Guys, this is for the new people, this is our land. And I was telling you about the story of sand. This sand I bought it in back 2024 and it's still here. So the good thing is, if I could be selling it for now, I used to buy around $60, but for now sand goes up to $100. So you see an addition of $40 on top. So the good thing is we are here. So our house is going on well. So the sand that will be used, it will be coming to be put around here. We want to level it with using the maram. And the maram, instead of us buying maram, we decided to dig up a toilet, or to drill a toilet first. Then we can work on also on a borehole. But for now, let's work on the toilet. You see, the maram will be very much okay. This red soil or maram, so it will be used to put inside that small house, and it will be well. Naona mnaenda mjapatana maji. Kama imefika kama futi 6 na. I'm telling them this is almost 6 feet downwards. They are going. I'm also asking them, haven't they gotten water? Are they seeing some signs of water? Muone hata dalili ya maji.
Inaonekana lakini umbali kidogo.
Umbali kidogo. Mkame. Hauoni dalili ya maji? Bado. Oh. So kianga ikiamua kutoka naacha iga hamwe. Nigi kucha iga nayo.
Tarachonga.
Oh.
Urumamba ku eramba kanini. Imera hanso ke hetero man kuchongora kisi.
Oh.
Kuchongora yana yo moja kwa moja.
Sawa sawa. Kile naona mnaenda vizuri. Mnaenda vizuri. That's how he's going down. Now he's down. Toilet pit is coming along well. It's kind of deep a little bit, as you see, all the way. So they're here already. We are having our maram now, so at least we'll be having our maram now. This one will be used to do what we call to do the leveling of our house. And also one thing I'm forever grateful is that our maize are coming well, you know. And at least, despite, you see the difference between this kind of maize and this kind of maize, there's a very huge difference. This one failed to put fertilizer and this one put fertilizer, so they are all coming well. Also, you see, I'm happy that the trees are coming well. These trees will also help us to, as they act as water catchment, because this will be really helping us on the other side. Also, there's some trees that we planted in here, fruit trees. Like slowly, pole, guys, pole. So I'm very much happy to really see our business or our project going on well, which is a very good thing. So the kales that you used to see here are kinda getting old, and we are taking off the suckers. See, like these ones will be taken off maybe tomorrow. You see another one is here. And also this kale is really helping us to feed our people who are working here. See, one thing I like about these kales is that they never grow old. They never grow old. Like these ones, I planted them long time ago. You can just see the stalk, how big the stalk is. And there's some young ones that I planted there, the one that I showed you. See, there's a banana tree that were here, but they died. They never did well. So we only have this one that did well on this line, and also these ones. They are coming along well. You know, I was supposed to put up a toilet on this side, on this end, but due to what we call like I realized the moment I'll put up a toilet here and the house is there, they'll be crossing by on the land. So they'll be crossing by on the farm, but right there it's very direct. You can just cross by downwards and it's good. And also this place is very fertile. I never wanted to interfere with it. See how big it brings the maize, you know. It's very okay. So I want to be put around here some more of bananas, and it should be well. On this other side we planted, do you know this kind of a plant? It's called rosemary. This means that in the morning when I'll be there, I'll be coming, pluck them and prepare some breakfast. Also on the other side we have lemongrass. You know, this lemongrass and also this rosemary, they play a very good vital role. Like sometimes I was told that the moment you plant, I don't know if it's true, but the moment you plant this kind of lemongrass, it scares snakes. You know, the smell itself, it keeps away the snakes. You know, but around here, as you see, I also have to pluck some of the kales so that I can take it home. You know, so that we can have it to enjoy our food. So you have to pluck like this. You know, you leave this side and then you leave the other side. Just like that. And also there's this moth. This moth is the one that is eating what we call like our kales. You know, I'll not allow them. Tomorrow I'll be spraying here some chemicals. So pole, you harvest them. Just like that. Pole. And the good thing is with these kales, it's only not yesterday, but the other day when I was harvesting some kales around here. But you can see they are also very good and very nice. So today my family will enjoy the kales again. See, the moment you pluck, that means you have to keep them well. You know, planting kales like this, it's very good. Like, you never sleep hungry. Small portion like this, the family is fed on. You know. So as you see already, one handful, it's enough for my family. And also, you know, I have chicken. You see around here, this will be enough for tonight. And then we have chicken. So Mr. Mokami, he's my namesake. Mr. Mokami over there also is removing some kills for the chicken. You know, the ones that you see around there. He's taking them for the chicken. So another good idea, guys, I told you that this end, this area, I'll just leave it for construction. That's why you see I'll just be keeping it clean, slash it, or maybe allow animals to come and feed in. But this side downwards, I just want to put up some projects, like as you see over there, for the kales, different what you call like veggies. Like over here we planted another veg, it's called black nightshade. Around here, down here, you see we have these ones. I'll call black nightshade, starting from there all the way to the other side. We have black nightshade. So it's time to go home. But before that, guys, let me show you again another thing, is that all the maram, this is the cooking place that we always cook from. So the maram will be brought in here, and what we have remained with is doors and windows. Approximately the doors and windows can go up for, let me say, $300. $300 we can have the doors and the windows. So tomorrow the maram will be, we'll be putting up the maram in here, and then we'll be compressing it, and the remaining maram will be smearing on the walls so that they can come on well, very well, you know. So approximately it's cheaper sometimes to construct this, but also it's expensive when you get wrong people to construct it for you. So this one is a very good store, a very good store. It can be here forever. Maybe when I'll be having some of hey, my camera is terrible. When I'll be having some of maybe my, let me say, the people will be guarding here, and also I've constructed a house over here, we'll be using it to stay, you know. All right, I have a handful of kales. This one hii kama kununua tungenunua shingapi? 50 ama 70? 70. That's almost $1 buying a full of this. But now we have it on our own, from our own farm, so we'll be enjoying this on our own. Taking it home, yendi osho na maji mengi. Then we'll be having this with avocado. Our manager, the two managers. So with me, I'm having this. So soon, let me show you how we close our door. This is how we close our door. We close our door that way. Soon Andre konta kuwekea milango. That's how we are closing our door. Because there's some containers there and some over here. And yeah, we are done. And then now he goes to close the gate, and we call it a good day. A good day of the site, from the site. Yeah, so guys, that's how you see. And this one, I want to make it a very nice compound. Even kids will be playing football here. Volleyball. And they record the manager. Huh? Alright guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I'm forever grateful for your love and support. Subscribe if you're new. Like, share, and leave a sweet comment. And bye for now. Bye guys.